Hello and welcome back to StarCraft, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be jumping into the arcade. Now this is a game called Direct Strike. It's a bit of a simplified, bit more casual version of StarCraft, where you don't have to worry so much about base management and an economy or any kind of micro at all. In fact, we can't micro. And what we're going to be doing here is placing units in this box, and they will spawn in the same formation up here in this box. Then they'll just move across the map. We have no control over them at this point. You can see my teammate, he already has his Zerglings going across the map. He's not controlling them, they're just moving, and they're meeting up with the enemy forces over here. So we're gonna go back to this segment real quick. Now, they spawn in the same formation as I put them down. So if I set up my queens right over here, and then put some roaches in front of it, I'll have a nice beefy line that kind of uses the transfusion ability on itself to stay alive. We can do all kinds of goodies here. Now it's really important that we take over the middle because the middle provides us some extra resources. As you notice, we have minerals back here, and we can mine them by building extractors on them. I know, backwards fun, but if we spend resources on this, then we have less units out right now, which is not good, because if we control the middle, then we get an extra mineral income, and that's great. And this is the base that we're trying to defend. I noticed the enemy base is on the other side, and my wave is not doing great. So I'm going to go ahead and try to tech up to tier 2 real quick. Access some of those bigger and better units. Specifically, I want lurkers. I really want lurkers, because in a game mode where there's no microing, moving into lurkers is kind of destructive. It looks like they also have a Banshee, so that's going to be something to look out for. So really, in this kind of simplified game mode, it's less about all this hard strategy and tactics and mechanical skill, more of just sit back, relax, and almost theory craft these battles. Like, what if I had 100 Zealots and ran them across 20 Banelings? Would that win? Or that probably wouldn't win, but you can give that a shot here. That's kind of how it works. So it's fun, it's relaxing, it's easy, and I want lurkers. I want a lot of lurkers, actually. Just give me more lurkers. Banshee's technically strong versus lurker, but you can't shoot the lurker if you can't see it. So let me get another Hydralisk here. Right here, right there. I just wait for the money to happen. One other side note: for having units on the other side of the field, by other side of the field, I mean across the center line, you gain a resource, a bonus to the resource income. You can see on the top right here the health and status of these units and the bases. The golden mineral indicator is an indicator that says that they own the middle of the map and therefore are gaining a resource trickle income bonus. So we don't want them to have that. Let's see, how does my teammate's wave go? Oh, I fully intend on having a massive Zerg force that just washes across the map and tears everything. It just tears everything up. Look, there are those Banelings. I think the Zealots won the Zealot versus Baneling encounter there. But welcome to Desert Strike. It's real simple, it's real easy, and it makes me happy. I'm also gonna get some Infestors back here. Because Infestors do really well against things that don't move, or rather only walk in a straight line. Alright, so let's see how my wave does. The reason I'm getting queens is the queens heal each other, because they have the transfusion. So they could just kind of sit there and see how they're just taking hits. Yeah, that's what I want. Just let them take hits while the lurkers sit back and tear everything asunder. Now, I'm not gonna win this particular wave. Notice how they have multiple waves all stacked up. That's what you want. You want to have multiple waves stacked up. That way you have a lot of units pounding across a few units. My teammate here doing really well with the Zerg wave, just cleaning the floor. We now own the middle, despite, well, we don't own the middle anymore. Let's go ahead and try fixing some of these things. So another thing we can do is we have unit upgrades, all that fun stuff. Like these, I can get pathogen glands for the infestors, which I think I'm going to get, because I really want them. I don't need Hydralisk range. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, no, that'll be all for now. I'll get them a little bit later once I have more units worth investing into. But I do want another Hydralisk down, so I get another one of these lurkers. And then I think I just want to go with a few more queens. That way we can have a tankier front line that lasts longer. That way, whenever we start getting shot at, they can last forever. Just let the lurkers do all the damage in the world. Yeah, look at that. And then they heal up, and they take longer, and the lurkers just clear off everything on this side, and that's great how it works. Yeah, that's... it's gonna be a while before we could really start snowballing. That's generally what I'm gonna go for here. I noticed that... Well, this is our teammate's Zerg. He's doing really well just by running past everything and just cleaning out the floor. It's not helping that they have air units that are lasting over to the next wave, because now there's air units just constantly doing damage to us while we're, well, getting attacked by the second wave. That's how bad things happen. But hopefully we can survive this. I'm gonna get a detector. That way we can clear out those banshees, because they're invisible. So it's fun. So you see here he's talking about gas. So the way this works is you can increase your resource income by getting these extractors. Unfortunately, my teammate has done a lot of that and has not regained the money for it. What we're trying to do is try to take out their cannon and reclaim the middle and get the almost permanent resource buff from them. That way we don't fall behind. Because my teammate has spent all of his money on economy early on. And, well, forward we're losing the middle. But, you know, at least he's gonna have economy for later in the game. Hopefully it works out for us. Guys, notice how his wave is much smaller and has much fewer units. It seems to be the strategy in this. At least I keep getting yelled at for going economy too early, so I don't go economy that early anymore. Instead, I try to help out the team and push for the middle and hold the middle. Because at the moment, the enemy team is getting more money than all of us, just because they have the income bonus for owning the middle of the map. We really want to own the middle of the map, and we have someone who's not pulling their weight. And I think that someone is actually me, which is unfortunate. And I think we're gonna lose the turret here, which is also unfortunate because they get a bonus, just one-time flat bonus for doing that of minerals, and that's not good for us. And because they've owned the middle this whole time, they're also getting just a trickle of income faster than any of us. Yeah. You see, that's what he's explaining here. You see, because my teammate spent so much money on expanding his income, they're able to just walk over us, which is not fun. But hopefully my teammate will save us in the later game. I'm gonna go ahead because we're just so far behind here. I need to spend a little bit more money on income, so I'm gonna get this. Now this actually has a neat little feature where you see this red bar across the top. It shows how long before it goes net positive. That's whenever I spend the money, it costs how much? Like 200 minerals to build this. It then tells us that it takes us this long to regain that 200. So until this red bar completes, then we're gonna be at less money than if we didn't build it. Yeah, they're talking about their strategies and such. Looks like one of my teammates is trying to explain to the other one what's going on in terms of the strategy to this. There's not a whole lot of strategy really. It's just you build units and watch them march across, and then you watch all the death. Ooh, explosives. Oh, they're off cooldown. You can do it. Alright, let's go ahead and get out some more infestors and really start locking down. If I can get out enough infestors that we just kind of like permanently lock everything down, just like straight goo everything. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That'll be good. Just clean up all that wave for me, please. Lurkers, do it. Their queens are trying so hard to heal things, it's not working. It's not working at all. There we go. Oh look, see now my teammate Zerg has managed to come through, and my lurkers are still around. Look at this, 3 kills on that one, 5 kills on that one, 8 kills on that lurker alone, and now we're pushing back. Unfortunately, they still have some aircraft here that are separating us out, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna lose my lurkers here. Yeah, oh well. Let's go ahead and get up the next wave, the next set of infestors before our wave completes. On the top right corner, you can see here, time until my wave spawns next. So I should be able to get one more infestor before the end of this, before it times out. Yeah, right there, nice. So now we'll have a lot of infestors and should be able to lock everything down. We have a tanky front line and then just lurkers to clean everything else up. So that should do nicely. Hopefully this does well enough. These roaches are kind of obsolete, but they take a few good hits, so they're fine. Oh, jeez, all the fungals. Actually, those tank lines are going to cause us some serious problems. Yeah. That didn't work so well. We took out their detection, it looks like. At least the queens took out their detection, but we really need to work on that tank line. It looks like it's just going to start stacking up and causing problems. At least those banelings just rolling through everything, but I need to transition out of here into some kind of air units. Let us see. I think Broodlords are the answer, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the next tier to unlock the next group of units. Also gas one more time. It feels bad spending so much money on economy right now when we're clearly not winning the engagements out front. But it's still so satisfying to watch all the explosions. Look, banelings just rolling in, cleaning out all the zealots. Who wins, guys? Zealots or banelings? Oh, wow, that's a lot of mines. I didn't notice they were there. They are very, very much so there, and very much so causing problems for us. Oh dear. My overseer keeps getting shot at by the queens and then healed by my own queens. Alright, so hopefully all these marines get wrecked by my lurkers. Are they gonna get wrecked by the lurkers? They're certainly taking a lot of damage from the fungals. Yeah, they took a lot of damage, and these banelings are gonna just come in and clean them all up. Oh yeah, banelings versus tanks. I think the answer is banelings win everything now, because that's just how this is going down. I still have lurkers that are alive. That guy had 9 kills. Jesus. Alright, so now we've got Broodlords available to us, which I think is the answer here. They don't have a whole lot of anti-air. I see a couple Vikings in there. But Queens tend to do really well versus aircraft. And we kind of need things to take out those tanks. So I think Broodlords are going to be a good answer here. I'll probably also want to invest in some damage upgrades for my lurkers, as well as some armor upgrades for my queens. Let's see, I need to have this upgraded. And missile attacks as well, yeah, that'll do that. So let's go ahead and get those upgrading. Let's clean through this, that way we could take a few more hits. What level are they at, actually? They're at 2-2 all arounds? Nah. Zerg is at 2-2. Terran's at 1-2. I'm still at 0-0, so I need to fix that for sure. We do have one Broodlord, which may help. Alright, so we've got these going through. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Come on, come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, we currently own this, well, we owned this guys until all the ground units came in. I don't need level 3 yet, but I do want 2-2 on the ground. Oh, that's new. They just got a bunch of corruptors, so I'll have to deal with that. That will definitely kill my Broodlord. Real quick. Please kill the corruptors. Yeah, Broodlord. Oh, ho, ho! Queen's coming in clutch, saving the Broodlord the last possible second. Alright, so we've got 2-2 on the ground now. Go on, dig yourself in. Do it, yes! Kill all the Marines! Do it! I probably don't want to have the lurker tanking hits. But, you know, if we've got that many queens behind, they could do a lot of damage. Look at that, just wiping the floor, just clearing out all the ground things. All we have left to deal with is, oh, the tanks in the back line. And my Broodlord's still around, and he's just doing some damage. I definitely need a fair few more Broodlords, but this might actually be enough to take out their bunker. Yes, after all this time, we finally get the, like, 125 minerals for doing that. Oh, lurker spines. Oh, lurker spines, just splash that damage everywhere. That guy has 16 kills! Oh my god, these lurkers are doing so much work. I need some support from my air. Okay, you need to be helped here and here. I do want another one. I do want another one. And then I also want a Broodlord next. Wow, these lurkers are putting in some serious work. Like, yes, please. Oh geez, Infester. You're gonna time out? No. All these units have a timed life that can't live forever, so that you don't have any kind of... It counters some of the cheeses that you can get just for making units that live forever in certain compositions. That way nothing scales way too much. But as you can see, usually things don't live long enough to hit any kind of expiration timeout. Look how much damage these lurkers are doing. Like, the things that's killing the lurkers are the siege tanks in the back, so if we could take air superiority, then we'll be good. Let the Broodlords just clean out everything in the back. Oh yeah. That's what we need to do. We need to make sure we have air superiority. Okay, what does he have upgrades in the air? He's got 2-2 in the air. Oh jeez, everyone's got 2-2 in the air already. Alright, just get 1-1, and then a bunch more corruptors out of me. And here. Yeah. Well, gotta wait for the next wave. So really, this is just a very tanky, clear the ground kind of strong backbone. I don't think my broodlords are going to survive this. That's a lot of corruptors. Yeah, and because all of my queens got stuck shooting back here, all of my lurkers ran forward. Oh, they don't have any detection! We killed off the detection! We took so much air superiority that we killed the detection! The lurkers are free! They're free to just kill everything! Look at this! Oh my lord, they just flattened all the marines! Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's what I want to see. And in come the banelings and nothing in front to protect against them. All the siege decks are... Actually, they shot all the banelings. That was almost more exciting than what it could have been. But we did lose air superiority there, and with it, all of my broodlords. So we definitely need some more corruptors. And here, and this guy is misplaced. I need you to be... I'll just put you there for now. I need another corruptor right here. And right here. There we go. Lots more corruptors. That's really what I want. Lots more corruptors. I'm real tempted to do a Zergling Baneling wave as well. It probably would be good. Oh, look at all that splash damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the marines are gone. And our corruptors are stacking. Look at this. We have just corruptors just clipping into them. Just clipping into everything. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, the Widow Mines. Oh, God. We have no more corruptors anymore. Oh, reinforcement corruptors. Nice. Oh, dear. That's a lot of Vikings. I don't think we have enough corruptors to deal with this. And my queens are gone, so my broodlords are going to go down. At least he got off another shot and did a little bit more damage. Alright, so that's okay, actually. Let me get a couple more flyer attack upgrades and another corruptor. Because we want to take these guys. Very good. Definitely, I think we need to go with some more broodlords next. Just to capitalize on the air superiority that we managed to maintain for the meager amount of time that we have it. We're actually fighting pretty harshly for the skies here, just A moving across. Okay, so these corruptors are separating off. That's both a good and bad thing. Mostly a bad thing, because now my units are out of formation, and they're going to trickle in one by one and die. Mostly a bad thing. Yeah, there go all of my lurkers, which are most of my damage dealing. Which is really rather unfortunate. But hey, you know, at least our blue lords ran in and died alone. So that's also fun. Yeah, those lurkers surviving from the previous wave are causing problems for us. But I'm going to get some more queens. Actually, really tempted to invest in some hydras to try to mitigate some of that separation. Because hydras do really well versus air. Because, you know, StarCraft and units. This is a pretty tanky wave. Especially with those hallucinated Archons. It actually looks like their detection. They're not hitting the Archons at all. Look, it's not taking any damage. Okay, so my teammate has no aircraft or anything to stop the corruptors from coming in, which is why my wave is getting so completely obliterated. And it's gonna cause problems pretty quickly here. I need to deal with these aircraft better. He's got 3-3 in the air. The whole corruptor's separating me over here and leaving my broodlords and lurkers to get... All my damage dealers are getting destroyed as they're running one by one because A moving is bad. Okay, so I definitely need missile attacks. Just try to mitigate some of the dispersal. One more queen and then some hydras. Get some of these guys in here to help clean it up real quick. Yes, 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 I'll get it, fine. We own the middle and trying to spend all the money and making sure we keep it. Timo is pinging me to tell me to get more resources, which honestly I probably should have. Now to think about it, probably a better idea. A couple hydras, it's only 2 hydras, that's not going to be enough to clear out all of these corruptors. They're investing real heavily into the aircraft now. Like, that's actually a problem. Come on. Okay, so if I'm going to be building hydras now, I am going to want to get the upgrade for them. The upgrade is +1 range. There we go. Move faster? I don't care about them moving faster. They're all going to be together. But I do want more of them. I kind of like the idea of them moving slower, that way they don't run ahead. And they just sit back and have nothing to shoot at with the aircraft. Oh, jeez. It's so much destruction. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage to their base. Our siege unit's sitting it back. It's all these lurkers. They're able to just target the base. Oh, we got it down to 75. It's almost down to half health. It's so close. So very close. We've almost overrun them. Come on. Come on. Finish it off, Protoss boy. You sacrificed the early game so that you can be good in the late game. Do it. Push. Push. Keep pushing. Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you've almost got it. Oh, you're touching it again. Oh, wave just got wiped, but oh, you took off. Oh, it's almost there. Almost there. So close. Can my wave do it? We've got the air superiority. We've got all the things, but they have this line of siege tanks that's just unbreakable. It's doing so much damage. We still have air control, and we have units raining from. We have broodlords just shelling from above, but it's not going to be enough. All right, here comes our friend Zerg. He's coming in with the banelings. Is that just going to be enough to just eat the planetary fortress with the banelings? Oh, Jesus! Almost got it down. Brought it to 25% health, but they are stacking really hard now. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's continue investing into more hydras here. And some more infestors. Keep up those permanent fungal growths. Do I want some more lurkers? I think I do want some more lurkers, actually. Let's get a couple more lurkers going. Just so we can have overwhelming lurker counts, especially on this right side. You notice how there's always marines here? Let's have some lurkers finish that off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they've got a lot of anti-air now. And well, I could take it all out. I can't take it all out before I lose all of my lurkers and broodlords, which is not good. But hey, at least it delayed. Actually, that actually worked really well. It delayed the main bulk of my wave until my teammates' wave spawned. So now we have my teammates' very, well, glass cannony baneling busts mixed in with my slow tanky push, and we're just walking over him. He's got a couple lurkers mixed in there too. Let me go ahead and get some more upgrades from my dudes to help out whatever's left alive. Get some more lurkering for you. I'll turn you into lurker in a minute. How's this going? Yeah, I still have units alive. I still have lurkers alive. Look at him. They're just going. Just getting more kills. 5 just got... Oh my god, he's just slaughtering all the marines. The tanks! The tanks are just lined up. Jesus. Oh man. I don't see them coming back from this. Especially now with my wave coming in. My wave able to get the lurkers on points. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah, the lurkers are in range of the fortress. It's just gonna shell everything. Just the penetrative spines going all the way through, and that is the end. GG. Alright guys, if you want to see more episodes of this, perhaps we could show us the power of some Protoss in this. But for now, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it. I'll see you guys later.